Hello friends, we are Digital Word Computer and today we are learning sequence. A sequence is a database object that creates integer value. You can create sequence and then use them to generate numbers. It can automatically generate unique numbers, replace application codes. It is a shareable object and it can be used as a primary key value. The sequence speeds up the efficiency of accessing sequence value when cached in memory. A sequence is a user-created database object that can be shared by the multiple users to generate integers. Here you can see the example of a sequence. Here we are creating a sequence through create sequence and sequence name. Increase by 1, start with 100, maximum value is 10,000. No cache and no cycling is here. Here it is increment by, it is not increase by, it is increment by. We copy it or we can write this query on command line prompt. Here we have this command line prompt and we write the query. Here you can see we write the query like create sequence, sequence name, increment by 10, start with 120, maximum value is 4 times 9, no cache and no cycling is we are used. So we created the sequence. Here the sequence is created. Now we insert the value. Before inserting the value, we must know the pseudo columns. Here we have two types of pseudo columns. The first is next val and the second is cur val. Next val is used to know the next value and the cur val is used for the current value of the sequence. Here both the pseudo columns are used for the sequence number. In starting, we cannot use cur val because whenever the sequence is created, we insert any value through the sequence. So it create the sequence first and tell the cur value in the next period. So we insert in the department table because we create sequence on the department table. Here we inserted the data through this command. Insert into departments, department ID, department name, location ID, and the values are these. So in the values we uses sequence number dot next val as the department ID. This is the this sequence we are using as primary key of this table. So we inserting this. Here we write the query, insert into department copy, department ID, department name, location ID, and values are department ID dot sequence. It is a sequence name dot next val value, and this is the insert. So we inserted it. Now we want to check the inserted value. Before checking the inserted value, we must know the current value of the sequence. So we created, this is the query used to know the current value of the sequence. So here the current sequence name is department ID sequence, and we uses current value pseudo column from the dual table. Here when we press enter, the current value is 120. We inserted the next value again and we another check the current value, that is 130, because we uses increment by 10. So it incremented by 10. The first current value is 120. We inserted in the department copy table, and next we inserted 130 because we increment by 10. We want to check these values in the department copy, so we uses select a star from department copy. Here you can check. In the last we have 120 and 130 column because we use sequence and the department ID is 120 and 130 here. Now we discuss on no cache. Cache or no cache. We can use also cache. It means how many value the Oracle server pre-allocate and keeps in memory. By default it is 20. So in the Oracle server it pre-allocate the memory how many number it have. The next is no cycle. Cycle or no cycle. By default it is no cycle. It is sequence continues to generate value after reaching its maximum or minimum value. Means if it is reaching the value maximum value at 10,000 and after this it started from 100, meant it is the cycling. It is the maximum point and it is the minimum point. Here we starting, it is starting in the round circle way. We can also modify a sequence or altering a sequence. So alter command is used for altering or modifying a sequence. Alter sequence name, increment by 10 or 100. Maximum value we increment the value 4 times 9 to 5 times 9. No cache and no cycling is here. So we uses this and right here on command line prompt. Here this problem is generated because we uses department. We are not using department ID because we generate the sequence through this name. So when we creating this sequence is altered because the value is incremented maximum value 4 times 9 to 5 times 9. Now through this command we can alter or modifying the sequence as per our need. Now we can also drop the sequence. The command is drop sequence and the sequence name. Here we drop the sequence, that is department ID and sequence. Here the sequence is dropped. You can also check the user sequences created by the user. This is the command to check the user sequences. Select star from user sequences. Here you can check we created the department sequence, employee sequence, location sequence. We drop the our sequence name because as we previously created. So this is the end of the chapter of sequence. Subscribe, like and comment our videos. Thank you.